Good morning, it is I, Banded Wendy. Hello, YouTube. It is Tuesday, the 28th of June, 2011. And this is my week 118 post-op lap band, and week 50 maintenance. I backtracked, I was off by 1 week. So in 2 weeks, I'll be 1 year in maintenance. Life is really, really great. There's so many new people coming onto YouTube and new people finding me on Facebook that are considering weight loss surgery or going in, doing their liquid diet, and they're going to get there to the surgery date soon, or they're newbies. And I'm just want to be here to show you and tell you that you can live life after weight loss surgery. You can love your life after weight loss surgery. You can even be the best you, a you may have only dreamed of in the past, and question mark, where you are in the game right now, if it's possible to really get what you want from weight loss surgery, whatever that may be. And you can, you can live life, you can love your life, you can be your best you. There's going to be challenges along the way, right? And there's going to be a lot of challenges. The thing is that you have to, and what I've learned is that I have to accept where I'm at, and I have to realize and research and own the work that's ahead that I'm going to have to do, the changes that I'm going to have to make, the changes for how I live, right? And just keep working every day at it, whether you're 100 pounds away from your goal, or 300 pounds away from a goal, or 10 pounds away from a goal, or 1 day away from hitting your calorie, your protein, your water, your exercise day. Just taking it one choice and one day and one moment at a time, and they all build up, right, to get you to this point where you can be 118 weeks post-op and 50 weeks in maintenance, right? So I guess I'm like 27 weeks, 27 months, something like that. I need to count the months post-op. So my starting weight, 244.6 pounds, March 23rd, 2009. I had weight loss surgery. Had a liquid diet 119 weeks ago. So I did a liquid diet, which was liquids, soup, and I was allowed to eat salad with protein also, which I did do. My goal was to lose 99 pounds, 145.6. I met that goal 50 weeks ago, July 2010, and I have created a new goal for myself. Spoke about that last week. My new goal is 138 pounds. The reasoning behind that, one is I don't know that I can feel or look any better about myself or my shape or my fitness level or my energy level or my ability to understand the journey by losing any more weight. But it's A, a challenge to see if I can do it after sitting in maintenance for so long, and B, I want the bounce room. I've talked about it numerous times. I'd rather live between 138 and 145 than live between 145 and 148. That's me. And strike it while it's hot, right? If I had the idea that I want to do it, I'm trying to do it. I really do believe that lifelong range goal for me is 138 to 148, right? I can't be perfect every day. The scale fluctuates based on how I eat, what I don't eat, how much I drink, whatever, menstrual cycle, blah, 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 blah. So I just want that range. So I'm not crazy. I actually have fun losing weight. It gets kind of boring for me to be in maintenance. My physical self, my physical activity, my fitness level has kept it interesting for me in maintenance. But I like this challenge, and I'm running up against the same challenges that I run up in maintenance, and specifically when I was losing, So, new goal is 138. Last week I was 145.6. This week I am 148. So, that means I gained 2.4 pounds. And on the positive side of last week, my water was great. My goal was 101.4 or more every day. I love 101.4 or more. And I did that. I hit that water mark every day except for one, which was on the weekend when I was consuming alcohol. My calories, they were also good. My thing with calories is to lose weight, per my physician, my surgeon, who's also a lap band patient, 800 calories to 1,050 calories per day. Some people have asked me, what about calorie burn? Burn as many as you can, right? If you're the exercise rule is 30 minutes a day. So even if you're walking, you should burn between 275 and 375 calories walking for 30 minutes, right? So you can do the math. But I never really looked at the net of the day, right? I've always looked at my calories, 800 to 1050, and then at least 30 minutes of exercise or more, however many calories I burn. I don't ever up my calories to match the calorie burn. You know, I don't say, well, I'm going to burn 400 calories so I can eat 1,200. I don't do that. That's just me. My girl Sky Moon, you know, love her to death, and she used to eat 800 calories a day, and she used to burn 800 calories a day. So everybody's body's different. Everybody's surgeon has different things. Everyone's abilities are different also. But for me, that's what I did. That's what I do. And I did great with the calories being under 1050, all except for 2 days, which were weekend days, again, when I was drinking. Exercise, perfect. You know, that is the one thing for me. That is my therapy. That is an opportunity for me to take me time, love myself, look inside myself, you know, see past myself. See the girl on the treadmill who is running and her legs, her thighs aren't rubbing together. And that I'm going faster than everybody else around me. That I'm stronger, that I want to push more. And I start out thinking I'm doing an easy run. And before I know it, I've done over 6 miles and under an hour and burned 700 and some odd calories. You know, like, exercise is really my foundation for me. It keeps me sane, it keeps me level, and it reminds me why I'm doing all this. So exercise was solid. I've got 3 days left of P90X, so I'll be done on Friday, and that's really great. There's one additional recovery week, which I'll be doing, and then I'll post the 90-day pics, because it tells you finish the program, do one more recovery week, and then take your after photos. So I'm excited about that. I printed out my triathlon training. I'm going to start that on the 18th of July. So I'm working to get my bicycle and my swim gear and some other stuff I need. I've shared the triathlon training program with friends and with my husband, and basically said, this is what I'm going to be doing, and it's mapped out every day, basically for 8 weeks, what I'm going to do. So I'm excited about that. My vitamins, perfect. That's a daily thing for me. I won't say perfect. The weekend, because they were in a bag somewhere, I had to pull them out. It's always a struggle. Things that, you know, these are chewing and slowing down when I eat, work in progress. I mean, even at this far post-op, I'm still working on it. And picking protein first, easy for me. I may even pick protein first way too much, but I like protein. It makes me feel satisfied. I don't want to eat anymore. If I don't eat protein first, I can eat anything, you know? So protein first is me. Weaknesses, for me, everybody's got them. And for me and the scale, it's alcohol. I drank both Friday night and most of the day on Saturday. And that gets me. I don't know, there's all these molecules and these cells and everything's working inside of our bodies, and for mine, alcohol attaches to those cells and makes them heavier. My husband was home for the weekend, which is very odd, and we had a great time. I'm not disappointed with myself about the gain. I know where it stems from. I have plenty of historical data to tell me why, you know, that happened. So it's alcohol. I know that. This weekend, you know, this week, beating the weekend fat girl. Last weekend, I went into the weekend at 144.2. So I had lost 1.4 pounds from Monday to Friday. And then I gained 2.4 pounds, or more, 4 point something, right? Come Monday. And it was all because of the weekend. So weekend fat girl, long holiday weekend ahead of me. I'll be doing my weigh-in on Monday and making a video on July 4th. So I'm using that as my tool to get me through the weekend and beat that fat girl. because I want to see 138, you know. And if my husband's not around, I won't be drinking alcohol for the weekend. I'll be focused, so we'll see. And continue to focus on my calories, my protein, my water, and my exercise. That's what I'm doing. That's the week ahead. At this point in the journey, the non-scale victories are countless. They're endless. They're everywhere. You know, meeting somebody at a wedding who heard me talking about running and told me a story about her friend who was overweight and had been running. And I didn't know the girl, and she never would have guessed I was overweight. She just assumed I was always like this. That's a non-scale victory, you know. But they're everywhere. My bras, I went to go wear a strapless bra that I bought a year ago at the goal weight. Been wearing it numerous times throughout the year. Too big, right? Around. So clothes that I put on from a year ago that I bought at goal weight, too big. So my shape is still changing. My running and my P90X has really made that happen for me. So anyway, that's where I'm at. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. Thank you to all my new subscribers. My husband and I, he's a lurker. He watches my videos. Hi, babe. And he's a weight loss surgery patient, nearly 9 years post-op. Great success. He's my weight loss surgery hero. He started out at 487 pounds, right? And he weighs 230, 233, something like that. And he told me that my videos can sometimes, maybe I'm not compassionate enough. And that made me raise my eyebrow and made me question a lot of things and made me talk to him about it. And I still haven't got all the answers, but this is my channel. And I'm trying to help myself, and if along the way I help others, great. You know, I know that I have been helped by so many on YouTube. But we all have our own styles. We all have our own messages. So, you know, if my channel's not the one for you, that's okay. You know, there's somebody else out there. And know that everything I say and I do comes from a place in my heart, you know, because I care. I want to help. So I do want to help other people by making these videos. And, you know, I have a certain way of talking and a certain way of doing. So thank you, Craig, for talking to me about it. And thanks again for watching and supporting my journey, everybody. Hope you have a great week. Bye.